folks, what's going on? How you doing? Coach Gavin here again from Training for Warriors Kildare. So, I want to ask you a little something. Did I see you at Mcdonalds the other day? Yeah, because I was there, and I don't know if I saw you there or not, but people may have been freaked out that they saw the head coach of Training for Warriors Kildare in Mcdonalds. But guess what? I'm also human, okay? I know McDonald's isn't good for me. I know there's no nutritional value in it as well. But guess what? One treat every so often, once you have all your foundational stuff nutritionally under control, is not the end of the world. Okay? A lot of people freak out over, oh my god, I had all these biscuits, I had all this chocolate, I had all this wine, I had all this beer, I had all this takeaway. My cheat meal turned into a 3-day bender of God knows what food-wise as well. While it is not great or it's not ideal for that to happen, it's not the end of the world either. Because when you train somewhere like Training for Warriors, you learn and you become educated on how to bounce back. So that when you have a setback, like snakes and ladders, you don't go all the way back to the start, you only fall back a little. Because you have the tools, you have the support, you have the education and the knowledge on how to bounce back from that as well. And as I said, if it's spread out and it's very rare and it's a very infrequent thing, not the end of the world. So let's say you have an average 3 meals a day and there's 7 days in the week. That's 21 meals in a week. If you have one bad or iffy meal, that's not the end of the world. So if you can eat clean or eat healthy or eat towards your goal for 75+% of the time, we're doing fairly alright here, okay? So let's not kind of throw the baby out with the bad water, as the saying goes as well, because there's a whole lot of kind of health shaming going on lately, and I don't know if it's because of social media or it's because everyone who reads Men's Health or Men's Fitness, or you go off, you read a magazine, you suddenly think, you know, you're the next Bob Harper, you're the next Martin Rooney, or you know, any of the top trainers out there as well, okay? So, and Martin, I apologise for putting you in the same category as Bob, it just sprung to mind there, okay? So, you know, again, we're qualified, we're experienced for a reason as well. Just because I changed the light bulb in my car doesn't mean I'm ready to become the head of a Formula 1 pit crew then as well, okay? So, deferring to those with knowledge and experience is key, alright? So, don't go beat yourself with that as well. If you have a meal, you have it. Try and limit the damage, absolutely, okay? This isn't me condoning or supporting going off the wagon altogether. But, you know, kind of, it's not the end of the world, guys, so don't take it too bad. A bonus topic I want to cover in this video here is how often or how soon should I have or should I get a cheat meal or a treat meal as well. Firstly, stop referring to it as a cheat meal, okay? You're not cheating on someone, you're not having an affair, alright? It's an off meal, okay? Or it's not a great meal, okay? And it's not a treat meal either. You're not a dog, stop treating yourself like one, okay? You're having an off meal, you're having a meal that's not part of your regular plan, okay? Now I know it's more of a mouthful than saying, oh, I'm having a cheat meal, but guess what? It's a better mindset approach to it as well. And the relationship we have with something, or the emotional relationship we have with something as well, is quite an important part. We'll cover that later on though. So, again, how often should you have it? Well, the further you are from your goals, the later you might have to put in 4 or 6 weeks of kind of consistent work and consistent kind of reasonably clean eating before you have a cheat meal then as well, or a treat meal. It should be a case of, well, January 1st I started my new plan and January 7th I'm having a cheat meal, because we're looking at this from a habit building point of view. And actually folks, I'm going to knock it on the head here because I can see that's already becoming a big topic, so I'm going to film another one straight after this. We're going to cover the whole why we look to build habits as opposed to doing a short-term torture. Thanks for your time, guys.